Good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Home Service Alive with me, Marky Mark, and Steve BFG. No Betty, because he's off watching a gig. Was it Evanescence Within Temptation? You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Hope you have a wonderful evening, kidder.
Oh, indeed.
Hello, chat. Hello, everybody on the replay. Well, Mick, there you go. Sorry, kiddo.
Live chat makes more sense. Well, fair enough. I'm only here for Betty.
I know.
Mick, we gave you warning. We did give you warning.
Yep.
I'm on the replay. We appear to be what? He's not short. He's just a bit little, that's all.
Well, he's taller than me.
Yeah, well, you are short.
Right so.
And for those that didn't spot him, all hail the majestic Mullen. Oh, good evening, dude.
By all accounts, you look like you're in the interview room at the police station.
Wasn't me, was it? Nah. Oh, there he is. Bless him.
Yeah, I know, Bunny. Even Vic's taller than me.
Only
about that much.
We did find somebody smaller than both of you, though.
We did. Yes.
It took many years of searching, but it's there.
Yeah. It's like I always say, nice things come in small boxes, like arsenic.
I've always been a fan of small boxes, mate.
There you go.
He was with me. Oh, bless. He was with me all night on his scuff. Thank you, Matt.
Oh, Jenny, you're in. Just want to say, Misfits, last show, fantastic. Really enjoyed it. So if you haven't checked the Misfits out, go and check them out. Because honestly, last week's show, fantastic. Really enjoyed it.
Haven't had a chance. Will do tomorrow.
Well, I normally watch Misfits and Sabs. Well, I don't watch them. I listen to them while I'm at work. It's so like having a podcast on, he says.
Oh, fab.
Just pass that one, run by you.
I'll give that a bash at work tomorrow.
Honestly, it's fantastic.
Chat, darlings, hello, good evening, welcome. And Bunny, I've got an idea. You don't have to show your face, love. You don't. No. There's other bits. There is. Honk, honk. Don't. Got you guys on while eating my ramen. Lucky ramen. I say. Just remember the bobble, dear. What?
The bobble?
Ladies know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
good to say hello to chat for us.
I am. Darlings, hello. Oh, you wonderful, wonderful people, he said, holding while he finds the right bit. Yes, there we are. Adam Stone, good evening, you handsome devil. Bill Richards, no, I say, I hope you have a fabulous time on Tuesday, mate. But, that petrol costs a bit steep. Dawn W, darling.
Huggles!
Huggles! Return to work, Huggles, as well, bless her.
You back at work? Oh, bless.
She was back at work. I've been back for another couple of days. Unfortunately, I didn't get to pour the petrol, so it was still standing when she got back. Never mind. Free Rider Vapor. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Jane Dowd. Lady Jane. Rolls. Jenny Sin Designs and Ramen. Good evening, John Vapor Joker. Good evening, sir. I hope you're well, John. Mark, darling, Mark. Good evening. Matt Chandler, you lovable troll, you. And thank you for the alibi, dude. I need it. Michael Meek, good evening. Dude, Mick, I hope you had a fantastic birthday last week, mate. We did give birthday love at the end. We did. I hope it didn't get cut off. So I hope you had a fantastic time, mate. Some geezer called SoulOhm. Don't know who he is. Bunny! Hong Kong. Darling! Yes, hello. And Pasty. Darling. Dawn. Hello. I hope all this rain and malarkey isn't whipping Cornwall too badly. I know it does tend to get rather a lot of it. Majestic Mullen, all hail. The Lord of the Little Houses. Yes, he's in. And last but by no means least, because I'm sure somebody's probably fallen off the list, Vapor Queen Becky. Buggles! Hello, darling. Okay, K70's in. I know that much. Kay, darling, thank you for such an early entry into chat. Buggles. And we'll just
Snowman's in.
Oh, Snowman, dude. Little Houses and Betty's Big Sausage. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
V, darling. Hello. Buggles.
And Steve Dillygaff Porter's in.
Mr. Porter's in.
Betty! Buggles!
Dude! I hope you're enjoying yourself, dude. Bless.
It's too bloody loud!
Not too loud, you're just too old.
I tell you one thing, I bet it's going to be a good night. That's a right lineup. Evanescence and blooming Within Temptation.
It's not going to be hard on the eye, is it?
No. Definitely not. Even though I do kind of lean towards Within Temptation.
I'm still an Evanescence fan, so...
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely, yes. What's not to be a fan of?
I say.
Evanescence, me in the dormitory at 12 o'clock at night with my reputation.
Well, of course, they're drunk. Oh, don't. I was just telling Mark before we came on live, we just had a sort of 80s revival, but that was the day before a load of Euro sort of synthy pop and things from the 80s. But today's weapon of choice was Shed 7. So as you do, I've got the stuff on at work and the videos are playing on YouTube and the sounds are thinking, oh, this is lovely. And then I caught a picture of how the front man looks these days. It's not gone well.
Yeah, but I mean, he must be what? Well, he must be at least 10 years younger than us.
Oh, God, yeah. But he didn't look it.
I think we're doing well for his age.
Well, yeah.
I've been listening to Roxette. Yes, I went down the 80s. Well, are the 80s, 90s? Roxette? 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, mid-90s.
Yeah, I've been listening to them anyway. And I've also been listening to the Runaways. I've been seeing a lot of Runaways lately.
I did Free Rider. You definitely got a shout out. Well, you can have another one, dude. Free Rider Vapor.
Hey!
Yes, Mick was 36 last week.
Yeah. plus
Lies.
VAT.
Of course, especially with this bloody Chancellor. Jesus Christ, that was a shock today.
Oh, bit of ELO. Can't beat a bit of ELO.
Oh, good choice. Mr. Mullins says, yeah, Mick, and I'm 6'2". Oh, box set of The Damned.
Yes, I was tempted to get that, but it's always the case, isn't it? All the good stuff comes up round about this time
Oh,
for Christmas. You can tell it's Christmas because I've got the Paul McCartney box set that I want. I've got the Beatles Revolver box set I want, and they aren't cheap. They're over £100.
Bloody hell.
Oh yeah, I mean the Beatles one's 100. Is it 129 quid?
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I mean you're getting a lot for it, and then obviously the Paul McCartney one. It's all his singles from when he started up until the mid '90s, in a wooden case and that. Like, oh, it's gorgeous.
See, that's fair enough, but personally, I wouldn't do that to myself. No.
Yeah, but I would. I'm a record collector. I can't help it.
Well, it's fair enough. I mean, Dawn and I sort of celebrating the fact that she was no longer diseased, went out for something to eat last night, but we ended up sort of having a couple of jars, should we say, and a Swifty cocktail, which we won't be repeating until I can get a small bank loan. But we got back. I was a bit three sheets, and next thing you know, I'm on YouTube. So we got Alone Again, Without. That was Damned. What else have we got on? Christ, Winger, Dogster Moore, Bad English, Giant. Lots of hair metal. Other 80s classics, Tanita Tikaram. Oh, I've got some absolute Twisting My Sobriety. That's the track I was thinking of. Oh, it was fab. I'm just sat on the sofa, sort of giggling to myself in a semi-pissed state. Let loose on YouTube. It could have ended up anywhere. How much is the Macca box set, apparently?
I don't know. I don't look. I'll be genuinely honest with you. I do not know how much it is, but that ain't going to be cheap. It's ironically what I did learn about it. It's like a crate. It's a wooden crate, and these wooden crates are made in Chesterfield. So no, I haven't looked at the price yet. I only found out it's come out this week, so I've not looked at the price. I've seen all the reviews and that lot of it. It looks fantastic.
Norse, good evening, sir.
Fist bump.
Oh, buddy, now you're talking. I got the Poison. That is a permanent play on.
Oh, you can't beat Early Prodigy.
Oh, Descended from Outer Space as well. That's another good one for. And I can highly recommend a bit of reggaeton at work because people don't half look at you weird when your hips just start twitching because you can't help it when you listen to
what's that one I used to love listening to? Activate.
Bloody hell. There's the track from, there's Blade. Can't fault that one.
You can't fault that one at all.
What's the one from Matrix? It's fab. It's a mix of classical and dance. And what a track.
I used to love them Ministry Sound, Transnation.
Oh, the trance stuff?
Yeah, the early trance stuff. Oh, some of them stuff's absolutely brilliant because they always had that kind of Blade stuff on it and all that lot. And they had the, Song for a Queen on it and things like that. And then obviously you had Children, all that lot.
I mean, when you got like Zombie Nation, Kraftwerk and stuff like that. Yeah.
I like that.
Sandstorm and
Yeah, all the early.
They're rude. Yes.
I used to buy them.
Club to Death. That's the one I was thinking
Oh,
of.
Club to
Graham.
Death's
Thank
good.
you so
Yes.
much.
Neutrality. Never.
Grew up more with Bumfunk MC. Bloody hey. Hadaway. Classic. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
You can't beat a bit of Scatman. I do like Scatman. On a ragga trip as well. That's another favourite in the car. Because you can sing. Oh, Club to Death. I do love that track. It's just so chill, and then this really evil bass line kicks in. It's just like, oh.
And he also used to like, the chill out ones as well that they used to do. I forget who does it, If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, quaint little villages here and there. I used to love them ones. I don't know who sings that one, but there you go.
I'm sure I can find that. Little Fluffy Clouds as well as another one that pops up. Robert Miles, Children.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Faxi,
died,
good
didn't
evening,
he?
dude.
He died.
Who, Robert Miles did?
Yeah.
Anything to do with children then?
No, I don't know. Recently. Faxi, fist bump.
Out of Space.
Oh, you can't beat Out Space. You should love that.
I still like Charlie Says.
Yeah, and Charlie Says.
That was one of the first Prodigy tracks that I heard. It was up what was the student club in Donny? Dear God, Dawn, help me out, darling.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm having a right problem with my memory, honest, since COVID. It's
Matt, thank you. Thank you so much, Matt. You've really upset me now. Cheers, dude. It's sold out anyway. Right, the Paul McCartney box set that I'm on about. How much?
£150.
£1,250.
You're going to be down the docks.
Yeah. £1,250. £8.95 shipping. That's a bargain, isn't it?
I'd be getting used to the question, how much for a good hard shag if I was you?
Yeah.
Go on, Baldrick.
Bunny, swing that handbag. You're not kidding. I'm going to have to sell everything for that. Cheaps.
Got in trouble for leaving Fat of the Land in the CD player. My lad Aidan was singing Smack My Bitch Up for days. Good lad!
Oh, Smack My Bitch Up. I loved that one. And I liked Breathe. I really did like Breathe.
Oh, God, yeah. Firestarter. Strangely enough, Firestarter's the big one. You know, the one that everybody remembers him for. Didn't really rate it as a track.
Oh, I did. I thought it was a good track, but I preferred Breathe. I thought Breathe had a bit more to it.
Oh, Fee, the Shine albums were superb. There was some cracking indie on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. But no, it was Charisma. It was the first place I heard Charisma. Charlie Says had so many different mixes. And there was one specific one that they used to play. And Voodoo People was always the song that he faded into. By God, the dance floor was absolutely bouncing by the end of that. Charisma, it was...
Where was Charisma?
Charisma's heading down towards French Gate. Printer Street.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is. Yep.
Seventh Heaven. I didn't go in Seventh Heaven. I wasn't one of those people. Dear Lord.
I went to Ritzy.
You went to Ritzy? I seem to remember we went
Thursday
to
night was Goth night.
No, never did Ritzy.
Yeah, Ritzy on Thursday night was Goth night. Well, Goth Rock night. And then they ended up because there was 2 rooms. You had the big main room, and then you had the smaller room, and they ended up shoving us all up in smaller room. That was back in the very late 80s, early 90s.
With your reputation.
Yeah, no.
Well, it was weird because Dawn and I, as part of our alcohol-fueled tour last night, we ended up going back into the pub that I used to be the assistant manager at in town.
Oh, yeah.
It has changed. Just little bits, but it's just completely changed the feel of it.
Mm.
I mean, admittedly, you're looking at what? Nearly 30 years ago now. But, oh, man, the memories it brought back. All the girls behind the bar when we did the Rocky Horror Night, all dancing away to the time warp and pulling pints at the same time. Oh, it was brilliant.
And same with that with the Unicorn in Worksop. The Unicorn in Worksop was... It used to be a proper old-fashioned pub. It was a really old-fashioned pub. There used to be three rooms. You had the best room with the fire, and that's where the gentlemen used to sit and play dominoes and that lot. Then you had the long bit and the side bit where the pool table was, and all those rockers, alt rocks, goths, all them lot was in that side, and it was fantastic. Brilliant jukebox. And then probably, when was it now? 91, probably 92, round about that area. They stripped it, they completely gutted the whole place. It's all massive, big one room, televisions everywhere, and they've only got sport on. Completely killed it, absolutely killed it.
Funk MC's freestyle. That was a good tune. I wouldn't say it was the best one. Out Here Brothers, Wiggle Wiggle. That used to get the dance floor packed. What was the other one? God almighty, there was so many. Wiggle Wiggle was a filthy one. Enigma, Return to Innocence is that sort of chill.
I love Enigma.
There was another one. It was the Land Rover advert. It's going to bug me now because it's named after a lane in York that's haunted. Lawler did it. He was an American geezer. He was absolutely brilliant. Everybody's free to feel good. Dancing.
Everybody's free.
Olive, you're not alone.
Set You Free.
Set You Free. That was an awesome track. Brain Places.
Well, who did was it called Insanity?
Insanity?
Yeah.
Wasn't Bonkers the... You're not thinking of Bonkers, are you?
No. It were a woman.
Rhythm is a dancer. Take me into insanity. Take me into...
That's it. Thank you.
Urban Cookie Collective. That was another good one.
Because that's the time when I was listening to... what they're called now. They did Ebenezer Good.
Yeah.
He's good. He's Ebenezer Good.
Bloody hell.
What they're called now? Brain won't work.
We're showing our age.
Shaman, that's it, thank you. Yeah, I was listening to Shaman then. Who else were I listening to?
Dr. Alban.
Who did the remix? They did a remix of Annie Lennox, and they also did a remix of Kate Bush's Cloud Busting.
That was the Geordie Geezers. It's in the trees.
No, well, they didn't have that about it. Ooh, I know that something good is gonna happen. No. Utah Saints, thank you. Yes. Went to see them live. They were really, really good, they were.
They were live at Rooftops.
Yeah, Utah Saints.
Utah Saints, we had some of that on last night. I loved those.
KLF was good. I enjoyed KLF. Especially when they did the Doctor Who one.
Doctor Who, hey, the TARDIS.
It seemed like I used to listen to a lot of 808 State as well. But that was sort of like, I ate 808 State and then Virgin onto 9 Inch Nails then. A bit more darker. And another band called, Oil in the Eye as well.
No.
Yeah, there was more your heavy industrial techno stuff.
Nah. See, I was still clinging onto me dogs.
Thank you, Mark H. Oceanic. Insanity.
Steely. We've not gone back that far yet, Andy. Oh, Fine Day. Good tune. That was a cracker. What was who did Gypsy Woman?
I don't know, but 1 second. Who goes, Liz?
Liz, darling. Rattle those beads. Oh, Insomnia.
Oh, I love
Faithless
Insomnia.
were brilliant.
And God is my church and all that. Like, oh, yes.
God is a DJ. Yeah. Oh. They've done. Faithless, I can still stick them on now and just chill. Crystal Waters, that's it. She did Gypsy Wood. That was a good tune. Rattle, rattle. We have Hong Kong and Rattle, rattle.
Oh, bless.
DM service for all your sound effect needs. Human League. Never got into them.
Human League. Brilliant band.
I was always...
Depends on which era, though. I mean, Human League... Two different eras. If you're going 81 onwards, Dare and all that lot, then yeah, fantastic. I liked the earlier stuff, like Being Boiled and that. But one of my favourite, and it's a remix album, really. It's the Ultimate Dance remix album of Dare. I love that. Used to play that regularly.
Oh, not mentioned that one. I'm too exhausted to type hello. Gaily,
extra huggles for Gaily Bubs.
Darling. Yes. Oh.
Beanbo. See, at that type of time, I was really into me electronics. I was into me craft work and all that, like Art and Noise. Oh, yes. Ultravox, Yazoo, Erasure, Depeche Mode.
Close to the edit, I still love that.
Oh, it's still fantastic. Beatbox Division 1, yes.
We had Portishead on last night for Glory Box.
Oh, yeah.
That is still a cracking album.
Yeah, wasn't it the Ultimate Orchestra? Non-stop dancing or something like that it was called. I could find it. Midgeo, you can't beat a bit of Midge. Midgey boy.
The thing is, though, his solo stuff was as good as the stuff from Ultravox.
You've got to remember, Midgeo wasn't just in Ultravox, he was in quite a few other bands. And I think that's where it came from. Yeah. Gary Newman, you believe it or not, Gary Newman's last album's brilliant.
I've heard a couple of people say that.
Yeah, it really is good.
See, I mean, the voice. What's the other one that I'm thinking of from Ultravox? Give us this day all that you should, the pound. Him, that's it. Stuff like that. It's just, again, you just whack it on in the car and bang. Takes you right back.
A lot of. I mean, I used to listen to a lot of Jean-Michel Jarre, that kind of stuff. Love it.
Oh, Oxygen. Still can't fault that.
My favourite's Rendezvous. Love that album.
Yeah. I don't know. I loved Oxygen. Yeah. Well, Oxygen. However you pronounce it. I know he's French.
Yeah, Bill, I agree.
Still remember him having the light keyboard.
Oh, God, yeah, the light harp. Yeah.
Yeah. That was fab.
Equinox, yeah. That was
Another good one.
Fantastic one. What are you saying of that? I mean, it's scary to think. Next year is the 50th anniversary of Tubular Bells.
Bloody hell.
I know. And that's on regular rotation. That Tubular Bells 1, 2 and 3. Regular rotation with me.
Kevin, absolutely nothing wrong with having a penchant for Bonnie Tyler's boobs.
Never got on with her.
Decent lungs on the old dear, yes. Early U2, Fee, I can't fault you. Around the time of War, Boy, Under a Blood Red Sky. Loved it.
Oh, Blood Red Sky, U2. Bloody fantastic album.
Boy and War, I mean, Electric Co, I Will Follow, some absolute, wow. The first edition vinyl of Tubular Bells is packed away in a cupboard.
I've got the original first edition, and the second edition, and the 2003 edition. I was a mega big fan of Tubular Bells too. Trevor Horn, he helped to produce it, so it was so like you could tell it was that Trevor Horn styling.
OMD.
Oh, OMD. I love OMD. Proper Liverpool band, that.
Oh. And yet, a lot of their earlier stuff was 10 times better than the singles they released later on.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, but all the way through, I enjoyed them. There was a really nice, light-hearted, but so like it was almost they were in the similar vein to Ultravox.
Yeah.
They went dark and then there was a bit light.
Oh,
Frankie Goes to Hollywood, don't get me started on them. Oh boy, I've got everything. And when I say I have got everything, I literally mean I have got everything. I've got promotion copies. I've got every single 12-inch that ever existed of Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I was a big fan.
Let's not go down that route, eh? The 12-inch of Frankie.
Well, why not? Same with them, John. Joy Division, New Order. Used to love their early stuff. Mm. No, I haven't got Frankie's thong, I assure you. I've still got my Frankie Say t-shirt. It's now more of a grey colour than white, but I've still got it.
Yes, Mr. Smith, that was What's the Matter You. That's what kept Vienna.
Yeah, that kept Vienna off the number one spot. And The Cure, you cannot beat The Cure. I just love The Cure.
And In Excess. Oh, Little Bit of Fortune.
Yeah, up to about Suicide Blonde. Loved Kick. I mean, Kick was an absolutely brilliant album.
Shut up in your face, Joe Dolce.
I know. What's the matter, you? Hey! Past it, love R.E.M. Yes. Really do like R.E.M. They retired. They didn't just pack in, they retired. I thought that was ace, that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're busy with Kylie in a cupboard.
Yeah, I think I'd lose my way if I was busy with Kylie. Oh, Roberto Smith.
Source of all hairspray, Robert Smith.
Yeah. I mean, come on, let's face it. What was their first single? Was The Forest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, what a track. That bass line is so simple, but so effective.
I still like Killing the Arab.
Yes, we have mentioned OMD from Liverpool.
I know where I would be going. FYC, yes, I'd go with you on that one, Dawn. Fine Young Cannibals Blues.
Nah, I didn't like Fine Young Cannibals. I didn't like his voice.
Johnny.
Yeah, but it was like that was the Johnny.
Nothing wrong with their cover of Suspicious Minds.
They did a good version of Suspicious Mind, but I tell you another thing, I couldn't be doing with him on guitar.
Oh, the geezer that did the shuffling.
Yeah, it was so like, what the fuck's that? What is that?
Oh, Michael Meek, I Love You, Echo and the Bunnymen, songs to sing and learn.
Oh, I
Oh,
love.
what an album that was.
Ironically, I was only listening to Seven Seas the other day.
Oh,
Seven Seas is absolutely brilliant. Love that song.
Dancing Horses as well.
Yeah.
Jesus and Mary Chain under April Sky. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Talking Heads. I love Talking Heads. What a bass player.
Listening to Fuel last night. Graham, now you're talking Mr. SoulOhm's language.
I like Wilco Johnson. He was amazing. He was a bit freaky, you know.
Oh, new Disturbed album.
Ooh, I didn't know the new one.
Oh, Fun Loving Criminals. Scooby Snacks was a cracking track.
See, I never got into Stone Roses. I never got into that Manchester stuff.
Stone Roses, I started listening to about 10 years after they were a thing. And, there's some brilliant stuff. Waterfall, absolute cracker. I'm still.
Who did the one? I always get mixed up with Stone Roses and Happy Monday. Who did the one with the dun 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 diddling 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 dun 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 diddum 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 dum 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 dum? Fool's Gold. That's Happy Mondays,
Stone
isn't it?
Roses. No, Stone Roses.
Stone Roses. Because I love that. It took me ages to learn that bass line.
Ooh.
What?
Yes. Don't stay away if you like UB40.
And
Stone Roses at Glasgow Uni, they were pish, put me right off them. Huey Lewis and Mr. Mullen is pulling one stodger there.
they were good in Back to the Future.
Bloody weren't.
I was this old when I found out. Did you know he played the principal when Michael J. Fox was with his band and he was doing the audition? Hey Lewis, or whatever his name is.
Huey Lewis.
He was the Huey. That's it, Huey Lewis. He was the principal.
Yes.
And so he was the one that shouted out, "You're too loud! You're too loud!" Well, I never knew that.
Oh, Fee. Anything by those boys.
Madness. Do you know something? I still say they are the most underrated band.
Oh, as the Invaders, as Madness. I mean, the Liberty of... Norton Folgate, I think it is. That is an album that is worth listening to.
And Mumford and Son, Line Art, I love that.
That's a brilliant tune.
Really good album. Bad Manners. I used to like Bad Manners. They were better live, though.
Not anymore, by all accounts. Good evening, Russ. How
Ross,
you doing?
fist bump. Madness are touring
about
next
the
year.
Smiths, Martin. Absolutely nothing, mate. Prince Buster. Bit of old school. Old school scar, that is.
I used to like Selector.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're getting old. Selector, Specials.
The Guns of Navarone. Do, 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 do.
Gaylor Bops. Do I look like I've seen Skinny Living? No, I haven't heard of Skinny Living on Facebook.
Oh, West. There's a band I haven't heard in a long time. That was something we whacked on last night. Mary's Prayer. Oh, that was brilliant. Bananarama and Goss Guilty Pleasure. Mark, there is nothing wrong with Bananarama.
There's nothing wrong with Bananarama.
Oh, Venus.
What, her penis?
No, Venus.
Yeah, penis.
Stop it.
That's the real version.
What's that?
And I like, actually, Martin, I do like the Proclaimers. I thought Which is the one I like? Teardrops running down her face. Diamonds. And the other one I like, on my way from misery to happiness today. Yes, I can cope with a bit of that.
It was quite chill. I mean, but it's like the House Martins. You listen to it now, you realise how political it was, but at the time, that was cracking. It was just feel good music, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, Vic, about Slade, and same with what's the other ones? There was Slade and Mud.
Yeah.
Both of them proper rock bands.
Mud.
Yeah, Mud.
As in Tiger Feet Mud.
As in Tiger Feet Mud. You ought to hear their Tiger Feet album. One side's all your that's right, and all that kind. You turn it over and it's like listening to Judas Priest.
It's hard to imagine Mud in studded leather.
Honestly, they were proper a rock band. Same with Slade, they were.
See, Matt's just brought up David Bowie. Another one I didn't listen to until years afterwards. Didn't appreciate it until I was in my 30s, 40s.
David Bowie, I like a lot of his stuff, and there's a lot of stuff I don't like. Aladdin Sane's absolutely fantastic.
I can listen to anything quite happily from him. You know, from Gene Genie right through. You know, we
like to get a Gene Genie.
Oh, we do like it.
Get the Quattro.
Noddy Holder could have been the lead singer of AC/DC.
It could have been, yeah. He'd got the voice.
Paul, calm yourself with the Barren Knights.
Beach Boys. I like the Beach Boys. It's Surfing USA I can't cope with. It's that one line. The bad boys know us and they leave us alone. Oh, that's just a killer for your ego, that one, isn't it? Oh, boy. Brian, why the fuck did you write that? We're supposed to be cool. The bad boys know us and they leave us alone. Oh, shit.
Hollywood Vampires are over in the country next year, I believe. Who are you calling a fanny?
Faxi, I have not got a clue. I couldn't tell you. Vic probably will know more than I will. The yacht, was it yacht? Yacht vape?
Yeah, yacht vape Pandora.
RBA. Only fit the dot mod. I don't know. I don't do reviews. I'm kind of seen a bit.
Meatloaf. Yeah, Meatloaf. I mean, Bat Out of Hell, that was the one that when we were...
Yeah, everyone had Bat Out of Hell, didn't they?
It was...
And I'll never forget, it's the one where they do the light on the dashboard, and they did it on the old grey whistle test. When I saw that as a kid, it was so like... He's grabbing her boobie!
Vic, cheers for that, dude. There's a normal. Apparently, there is a normal Pandora Borough for normal Borough tank devices.
See, I'm not into Borough tanks. Really not. Simple reason why I'm not into it is too much blooming faffing around, and you get bloody condensation on the back of it.
No, Stuart, we've already said, mate, Mumford and Sons well up.
And I used to like T-Rex as well. I was a big fan of T-Rex as a kid.
That grew on me later. But mainly because I found out his missus did Tainted Love.
Yeah, she did. Ah, bless her. Yes, I used to like me Get It On and all that lot. Ride a White Swan was the first, one of the first ever guitar learning lessons I ever did.
Bloody hell.
So easy to learn that one.
Speak for yourself, mate, not when you got fingers like two sausages. Dire Straits.
I love Dire Straits. I like Mark Knopfler on his own as well.
Telegraph Road was always the one. Brothers in Arms was just bloody dinner party music, but
Oh, I don't know. Brother in Arms, the actual song "Brother in Arms" is really good.
it's all right. They've done better.
Of course they
Romeo and
have.
Juliet. And, what was the other one? Tunnel of Love. Tunnel of Love live. It's just unbelievable.
My favourite album of theirs is not. It's a Mark Knopfler one, which is
Local Hero.
no Philadelphia.
Oh,
Is it Moving to Philadelphia or Flying to Philadelphia?
no, moving to Memphis.
No, Philadelphia. I know it's definitely Philadelphia.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Let me Dr. Google this.
yeah, it's Summit Philadelphia. It's either flying or moving or going to Philadelphia. What a fantastic album.
Do your second pause.
Go on then. He's going to Google it, ladies and gentlemen.
He bloody is sailing to Philadelphia.
That's it. There you go. I knew it was some sort of vehicle.
An Evening with Mark Knopfler in 2009.
Brothers was the biggest selling CD for years. If I remember rightly, wasn't Brothers in Arms the first official CD release? Go on then, you can Google that one then. See if I'm right.
Smart ass. Let's have a look. First CD, yeah.
Vaping Pasty, I'm not a fan of Spandau Ballet, but Through the Barricades is blooming brilliant.
Born in the USA was the first CD ever released.
Yeah, but is that America or UK?
ABBA's The Visitors was credited as being the first album to be manufactured on CD for sale. The first official release date for the album was November 30th, 1981, but it wasn't released on CD until 1983.
The first video for MTV was Video Killed the Radio Star here in the UK, as far as I'm aware of.
Oh my God. Here are the first 50 CDs ever released in Japan. We've included the original release date of the album. Yeah. So you're going down. Andy Williams. Annie, the soundtrack. It's a Hard Look Life. Art Garfunkel. Asia. Barbara Streisand. Guilty.
You know why, don't you?
Why?
Because of EMI. EMI wouldn't release albums on CD. It was a Sony and is it Pioneer that created the actual CD, and they wanted a percentage. I think it was something daft like 3p per CD royalties for any other company to use it, and EMI wouldn't pay it.
And
That's it. Is it Philips?
There's a band that I'm so pleased to see in that list of first 50. Journey, the Escape album. So that's Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love, Who's Crying Now, and Open Arms. And then Frontiers, a year later. And that's got the awesome Separate Ways on. That track. Oh, I love that track. Glenn Camp, wash your mouth out, Mr. Meek. Glenn Campbell.
Glenn Campbell.
I like that. No!
Love Talk. Didn't like Stereophonics. Never did. Just couldn't get on with him.
No, I must admit, I'll quite happily sit and listen to the Stereophonics.
Handbags and Glad Rags were good.
No, who did that originally? Chris.
Oh, blooming hell, that was back in the 60s.
Yeah, but he did Baby You're Out of Time. Because he was the one that his version was more popular with the purchasing public than Stone's version.
And Peter Gabriel, one of my heroes.
Oh, Rod Stewart.
No, I didn't like. I've never liked Rod Stewart. Nope. Nope, nope, no Rod Stewart here, thank you very much.
Berlin. All you ever remember Berlin for is Take My Breath Away.
Yeah, but she did.
See, Blackstone Cherry, there's a band you don't hear about enough.
Ironically, I was listening to them about a month ago.
Their first album's just a cork.
Oh, Lost Boys soundtrack. Well, we've said that many a time. A fantastic soundtrack.
I still believe where he picked up the plastic saxophone.
I still Cry Little Sister. That week was a good one, and I love Echo and the Echo and the Bunny Men version of People Are Strange.
That was awesome. The Pogues, now you're talking. Rum Sodomy and the Lash. Oh, the sick bed of me.
I was more a Levelers fan than a Pogues fan.
I love the Pogues. And I love the Levelers, to be fair. Aha.
We're good. You can't complain about them. Culture Club. No. Wasn't a big...
Oh, no.
They brought some good stuff out. But...
Guilty pleasure. Men at
and
Work.
I love Men at Work. Absolutely brilliant. Who can it be now?
Credence. Can't beat a bit of Credence.
Jing for charity.
And yet they come...
I'm going to be doing it for charity.
Alice in Chains. There's a band there. Handbags and Glad Rags was released by Stewart.
Yeah, but it wasn't the original. Still a good track.
I've got to find out who this Chris bloke is. Maybe you're out of time.
Yeah, doing it for charity.
Chris Farlow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. What a tune.
Church of the Poison Mind. Did like that one.
Yeah, but that was more because of the Gospel Bird on that.
It was a good track. They hadn't done it recently. That was any good though. Isn't he in the Get Jungly thing? Get Me Out of Here.
Who's that?
Boy George.
He might be. I don't watch it. Ah, Bauhaus.
Yeah.
Bauhaus. Faith No More as well. Oh,
I was listening to We Care a Lot only the other day.
See, I always prefer Epic and Onwards.
Oh yeah, I like it that lot, but We Care a Lot. Love that track. Played it to death when it came out.
Another band that doesn't get enough airtime, TerrorVision.
Yeah, they never get enough airtime.
Oh, Discotheque Wreck. What was it else?
Ooh, Johnny Hates Jazz. Ooh, no.
I like Johnny Hates Jazz.
No.
Shattered Dreams was
You'll be telling me you like Go West.
I have been known to listen to.
No. What was that other one? Curiosity Killed the Cat. No.
Oh, Straight Back Down. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
The Alarm.
Now Vic's talking more like it. Susie and the Banshees. Let's get back on track now. We'll get back to proper music.
He does. Oh my God, sack him.
Yes, love Roxy music.
See, Fee agrees with me.
My mate at work, well, ex-work, when I used to work at Tarmac, he used to be mad on Go West. He used to go and see him every time they played live. Stiff Little Fingers, they're still going, they are.
Oh, Twisted Sister. Strangely enough, we were talking about Twisted Sister last night with the ladies behind the bar at this place we tried. Apparently her kids, she was playing Twisted Sister come out and play. And a young'un was singing We're Not Gonna Take It for about 4 days afterwards.
Gaily Bops. I'm a big fan of the Pet Shop Boys. And in my little cupboard down there, I've got the original Opportunities, their first single, first remix version on white label.
Opportunities. There's a tune you don't hear.
Well, that was the track that failed. They released Opportunities and it didn't get anywhere. Then they brought out West End Girls, and then obviously that went to number 1. And then after that, then they released Opportunities again.
He was writing for Smash Hits at that
He
point.
certainly was. David Tennant, yeah. David Tennant, Neil Tennant, David Tennant.
What?
I don't want to go. No, it wasn't David Tennant. It's Neil Tennant.
Pretenders.
Love Pretenders.
I never realised how much Chrissy Hines was actually tied in with the Sex
With
Pistols.
Sex Pistols. Yeah, that documentary-esque was surprising. I didn't realise she was that in with them.
But,
Erasure, love Erasure.
Chrissy Hines. There is something so about Chrissy Hines. It's unreal. Because I wouldn't call her a classic beauty, would you? But there's just something very nice.
Oh, come on. I like Joan Jett. And I wouldn't say that she's...
Oh, Joan Jett's hot.
Yeah, but she's more tomboyish. Same with Chrissy Hines. Chrissy Hines has got that tomboyish look about her. Same with Susie Sue, though. Sometimes you think Susie Sue, wow, she's absolutely stunning. Then other ones you think, ooh.
Oh, Texas Blonde on Blonde. What an album that was.
Oh, Texas, fantastic album.
I'll tell you that
They're a really good... She's got a fantastic voice there.
their greatest hits album. That's just an absolute stunner. Paul Simon, good album.
Love Paul Simon's Graceland.
I can't listen to it too much.
You Can Call Me Al. I love that track.
That's the one that I didn't like.
I liked it for its technical, because obviously you know what I'm like. I strip tunes down, and there's halfway through it, there's the bass line. It actually reverses the bass. Very, very clever how they did it.
Mr. Chandler, Please Don't Touch is one of my favourite tracks. Girls' School. Girls' School and Lemmy. There's the top of the pops I'll never forget.
Another one, Ian Drury and the Blockheads.
Yes.
One of my favourite sax solos. Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick.
Fair point.
Honestly, that saxophone solo is brilliant.
Still can't beat Bill or Ricky Dicky.
True.
I'm Spasticus.
Yeah.
You don't get away with that one these days.
No, you won't be going with that.
Oh, Cranberries, now you're talking. I mean, I don't think they had a bad album, to be honest.
But Cranberries, no.
Cranberries.
Not one bad album. All of them was good. And I good.
I mean, even Roses, once they got back together, that was a corker. Hit me with your smoke stick. He didn't then what? I remember Paul Simon Under the African Skies.
I like UB40. I'm not a big reggae fan, but UB40, I can quite happily put that on.
See, 1 in 10 and Madonna and the rest of it, you know. That was just awesome. When they started going down the lines of there's a rat in my kitchen, yeah, come on, give it a rest.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Diamonds on the soles of her shoes, or is it diamonds on the soles of her feet? I love that one.
He did get in a lot of trouble for Spasticus.
He did get in trouble.
And Spasticus Autisticus. That was a hell of a line for a song.
And you can't beat Freebird. Freebird was fantastic.
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. I love that song. That was very Matt, lads.
Vic, I've got the platinum edition of Running in the Family on vinyl. It comes with the normal album, and then you've got the 12-inch remixes as well.
Martin, Steelers Wheel were good, but Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street, you cannot beat that album.
Good.
Okay, you've got the BFG Just for Men for Crimbo. Leave it. It's not just for men. It just happens to be a little darker on the contrast, you cheeky bastard. Ralph McTell, Streets of London.
Mark King is amazing bassist. I seem to be talking about bass guitars lately. Don't know why, but yeah, Mark King is a right bassist.
Hold on, where's Sinner? Sinner, darling! It's not BFG. I didn't realise it was you cheeky bastard with the Just for Men.
You cheeky bastard!
Oh, the Lord of Lewdness has got cheeky.
Cheeky.
Evening, dude.
It does look darker than normal, I've got to admit.
I just haven't shaved it, that's all.
I think it's because of your prison background that you've got going on.
True. Possibly. My God. The Welly song. Do you need a spanking? Do you, sir? Do you?
Would you like assistance with that spanking? On the chaise long, all day long.
Jive, Vic, wash your bloody mouth out, Jive Bunny.
Jive Bunny and the Master Mix.
No.
Yeah, but they were basically a rip-off of the Stars on 45, weren't they?
Big time. And that was bad enough. Stars
They were bad enough.
Motorhead, Bomber. Still reckon that's the best album they did. You'd be in the hospital or infirmary, for you would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy if it wasn't for your feet in your wellies. Can't beat a bit of Billy in the brownies.
Yes, I'll agree with you, UK Andy, on that one. The Woodstock album is rather good.
Oh, we are not getting into Superman. No.
Do what?
Black Lace.
No, Black Lace.
Soft Cell, awesome.
Their new album's really good. Brought a single out with Pet Shop Boys. That was really good as well. Just recently. Only a few months ago. Yeah, they're doing really well.
Janis Joplin, that's just a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all have porches. I must make amends.
Stranglers. For years, I never knew what Golden Brown was about.
I like the Always the Sun. Always the sun.
Oh, awesome
always.
Tune. But, stand on the beaches staring at peaches. Lloyd used it, didn't he? I never realised that was the Stranglers until years afterwards. I felt so stupid.
Question for anyone who remembers. But what was the thing with Michael Jackson buying the whole Beatles catalogue? Well, it was as simple as that. It happened round about 1983, 82, 83, round about that type of time, when there was doing, Michael Jackson did his Thriller, Paul McCartney was doing his Pipes of Peace album, and they was collaborating, and it came up, I think it was, Granada guy. He owned the actual rights to most of the Beatles' back catalogue. And jokingly, Michael turned around to Paul and says, I think I'm going to buy all your records. And Paul McCartney thought he was only joking. And next minute, yeah, he actually had.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was 80. When was Pipes of Peace? Was it 82? When was Thriller? When did Thriller come out? About 82, wasn't it? It was round about that type of time.
I think it was.
Yeah, Paul McCartney was not a happy bunny. He really
1982,
wasn't happy about it. Because he Paul McCartney brought Say Say Say, and on the Thriller album, it's The Girl Is Mine.
It is. Along with that bloody Beat It.
Oh, come on, it's a classic hook. You might not like it, but it's a classic hook.
Weird Al Yankovic did it much better.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, let's face it, Mulligan Tire. I mean, Jesus Christ, what a song. No.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hiya.
We all stand together.
Dead or Alive, You Spin Me Right Round. That was one of the first Stock Aitken and Waterman tracks, that. Oh, When Did You Get Your Knickers Down, James? Yes.
Yes. Don't, Graham. Don't, because I will get very jealous.
Oh, God, she was blooming something else, she was.
Yeah, she's not aged well.
No, but... Oh, I had a thing for Wendy James. So did.
We all had a thing for Wendy James. Bonnie Tyler.
No, I never had a thing for Bonnie Tyler.
I still remember The World's Full of Married Men, because she did the soundtrack for it. Oh, Travelling Wilburys.
Can't beat a bit of Travelling Wilburys.
Always blew me away, Roy Orbison, because you heard about it and you thought, oh, it'll be shit, and then you listen to it and it was actually really good. Bow Wow Wow, Annabella.
I like the Bangles as well. Yeah, I did like them.
See, Prince did a lot of stuff with them, didn't he?
I like their version of Shades of Winter. They did a really good version of that.
I still remember my old man going mental when I bought the single Go Wild in the Country. And of course, she's on the front with her waps out, isn't she? It's very tastefully done, but which technically now, when you know the age of her, it's a bit on the shady side. Wilson Phillips.
Underrated.
They were. I'd go with that. Hold On, wasn't it, Wilson Phillips? Men Without Hats. Safety Dance, wasn't it, Men Without Hats?
Prince.
I love Prince.
He was one of these people that I could listen to but couldn't watch. Couldn't watch him.
Mick Jagger's like that.
Who's like that?
Mick Jagger. I have real problems watching Mick Jagger.
Yeah, Mick Jagger's not. Another one I can't be doing with is, what's his name? Led Zeppelin.
Oh. Robert Plant.
Yeah, can't be doing watching him. I'll listen to him all day long, every day. But no, when he's strutting around like this, going, no.
Strangely enough, Matt, I had a bit of Motown on this afternoon. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Prince did write a hell of a lot of good music.
Prince wrote a lot for all the people. Saying that, so did Paul McCartney. Hell of a lot. You'd be surprised. Yeah, I'm glad someone else said that. Robert Plant is annoying. Live. No. I love listening to him. I love the music and everything, but watching him, no. Prance about on stage, no. Just can't do it.
See, Van Halen, I can understand that because Diamond Dave was a very acquired taste, but having seen him on the Little Ain't Enough tour, he grows on you. I'm sad to say. I'm
agreeing with Sinner. Can listen to him, yeah, not a problem, but no, watching, no.
Blimey, something's gone.
I think what it is. Now, I could be totally wrong, and I probably might get into trouble for this one. I think they appeal to the more female audience. Because they're
Deadly
kind of
Ross, yeah.
sexy. Look at me, I'm sexy. And us blokes, we're really not into that kind of stuff. You know, so like,
So
you
if
know.
old Commodores, Brick House, she's a brick.
We weren't into Commodores either.
Oh, easy. Cracking song. But the other one, and I was listening to this fellow, a bit of Barry, The Walrus of Love.
Oh,
Oh, I love a bit of Barry.
you
George
can't beat a bit of Nazareth.
Love Hurts. That was their big one, wasn't it? Nazareth.
Lionel Richie. Ooh.
I'm not a huge fan of Lionel Richie, but a bit of Barry. He's
what
helped
was it?
increase family size for a while, that boy. Kiss. Kiss are another
Kiss
band.
are
I
another
cannot
band.
watch.
Can't watch them, but I don't mind listening to them.
Bob Marley and the Wailers. I must admit, I do like a bit of Bob.
The remastered Zeppelin 4 now.
Really? Grizz, you sexy beast.
Yes! Fist bump. I was just saying to Jenny Grizz, last week's show, fantastic, really enjoyed it. God, we made that
I
quick.
never knew that about Dave Lee Roth.
What's that?
The reason DLR became so OTT when he was paralysed as a kid.
Really? Didn't know that.
Barry White is a sexy beast. I don't care. He puts you in the mood.
Not Savs, no. Your show, Misfits.
George Ben, he was a sexy bastard as well, George Benson.
Don't know much about George Benson, to be honest with you. It's that kind of music that I never really got into.
I went to speed dating and Dave Lee Roth was hosting.
Okay.
I thought you were going to tell me you've had your tongue down Dave Lee Roth's throat there for a minute, Graham.
And ELO and the Beatles are one of my top favourite bands of all time.
ELO are just, no matter how shit your day is, you whack on Mr. Blue Sky.
Oh yeah, as soon as you hear that first line, ding 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 ding, puts a smile on my face. I'm happy.
Of course, I have mentioned these earlier, but the Matt Lads,
Yeah, we've mentioned them a few times.
they were a cracking band. Not for listening to when Mother was in the parlour, but
Yeah. Chips and gravy. Can't beat it.
Jilted John as well. I bet Roy Wood was kicking himself. I don't think Jeff Lynne was. There was a little animosity between the two, if I read
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the ELO idea was actually Roy Wood's idea.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Because you got to remember that all of them were in The Move. And it was so like they came up with this idea of including rock and orchestral classical music. That's where the idea came from. And it was Roy Wood's idea. It was Roy Wood's baby.
Bloody hell. I never knew that. And yet Jeff Lynne, such an accomplished musician.
Oh, God, he can play everything. I don't think there's an instrument he can't play. He's amazing.
It's hard to think you've got Jeff Lynne and Roy Wood singing Get the Fire Brigade. The move was started by Roy Wood.
Yeah.
There we go.
I believe so, yeah.
Noddy Holder's far better than Roy Wood because Noddy Holder is in Slade and Slade Call.
I'll agree
Little
with you on
bias
that
there,
one.
Vic. Little biased.
Yeah, when he left ELO, he just didn't do it for me.
That's a very sexy sounding coffee machine. Dum, 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 dum. See my baby jive. God.
Yeah, he just ended up being a novelty person, didn't he? Novelty
Roy Wood.
Records. Yeah, Roy Wood.
Thin Lizzy. I would Jailbreak.
Not a fan.
Cracking album. Black Rose as well. Yeah. Get the bass out. The Animals. I was always a big fan of the Animals.
Yeah, I like the Animals.
House of the Rising Sun. I mean, but he just had one of those voices, didn't he? Sounded great. Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. Their version of House of the Rising Sun is they took it to a different level and they made it their own.
Oh God, yeah. But I mean, that song been kicking about since what 1920s.
Sorry.
House of the Rising Sun. It was a blues.
Oh God, yeah, it's a mega old, and there are. Oh jeeps, there must be about 9 or 10 different versions with different lyrics in it as well.
Kaylee, darling, see you later. You get some rest.
Night night, sweetheart.
Yeah,
Roy Gallagher can't beat a bit in it. He's a lovely little blues player.
I've not heard of it.
I like Volbeat. I've got a couple of their albums, a couple of their early albums, but I haven't listened to them in ages.
Tell you another one that doesn't get enough recognition. Warren, forget Cherry Pie.
I like Cherry Pie. You leave Cherry Pie alone. I like Warren.
Cherry Pie is a good track, but there is much better on that album.
Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich.
Oh, good album. Definitely. Lead
Belly's Lead Belly's version is probably about the most in the sort of like the country blues circuit. Yeah, definitely.
Bob Dylan, Man in the Long Black Coat. I
like bit of Bob.
I'm well happy with a bit of Bob. John is.
And Fee, that's my nickname.
What? Good night, my bitch.
No, Eric. Seriously, that's my nickname. That's what they call me at work. They don't call me Mark, they call me Eric.
Eric!
I love Eric. He's a fantastic. I'm learning Layla at the present moment. You know, the acoustic version? Learning that at the moment. I can play the other version. Not as good as Eric, but I can play the other version. But I'm now learning the acoustic version.
Nothing wrong with a bit of Miami Sound Machine.
Dr. B. The original, when it was the Miami Sound Machine. Yes, that was good.
Oh, they were brilliant. Poison, yeah.
I love Poison. Open Up and Say Ah. What an album.
Talk Dirty to Me, cracking track. However, I preferred Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Oh, I don't know. I think Talk Dirty to Me was pretty good.
Scorpions, no. I never got... No.
No, Scorpions. No, I wasn't... I mean, obviously...
It was Wind of Change that put me off them.
Yeah, I think the reason why is it just got played to death. Oh, that was so... And obviously it was the time as well. Obviously the Berlin Wall was coming down and all that kind of stuff.
See, another band really doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Halloween for Keeper of the Seven Keys 1 and 2. That is an epic pair of albums.
Yeah. Oh, God, definitely.
Dr. Steen, I just love that track. Blondie, oh, Debbie Harry.
I had a poster of her on my wall.
She's the cause of my bad eyesight. Michael Schenkner, another cracking guitarist.
Wasn't a big fan of Motley Crue, but I didn't mind some of the stuff.
Oh, I like Motley Crue. Nothing wrong with a bit of Motley.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with him, but I wasn't a big fan. AC/DC, always been a mega fan. Love them boys. I always prefer
Poison and Tiger Tails over Motley Crue, I must admit.
Yeah, definitely.
UFO, yeah, I preferred Samson. Bit of Bruce. Nirvana, well, say no more.
Say no more.
Say no more. And yet, I quite enjoyed his misses as well. Pole. They were. rather good.
Yeah, she didn't.
Oh, Courtney.
Yeah, oh, Courtney, that were it. Oh,
Maiden.
Maiden, innit?
Oh God, Power Slave. What an album that was. That just had riffs for days on it.
Well, yeah. I mean, Seventh Son, Seventh Son. Love that
Yeah.
one. Oh, my
Somewhere in
brain's gone
Time.
dead. My brain's gone dead. The first one with Bruce
Humans.
Dickinson.
Oh, Number of the Beast.
That's it, Number of the Beast. Love that album. Another lad from Nottingham, Jake Bugg. I do like Jake Bugg.
Peace of Mind. That was one of the first Maiden albums I ever bought.
Oh, the Trooper, yeah. Killers was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first album I got into was Killers first. I kind of went off of Iron Maiden after Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter album.
Oh, Fear of the Dark.
Yeah, that's it. Fear of the Dark, and then obviously Bruce did his Tattoo Billionaire.
What a cracker that
Oh,
was.
that was a good album. But then they did in Near Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that I really kind of lost touch with Iron Maiden.
Tenora.
Nora.
Adamant.
Who's Nora?
Yes.
Nora Jones?
Oh, possibly. Adamant, yes, I will go for Adam and the Ants. Kings of
Love
Arthur.
early Adamant. Especially they had a sound, and it was them two drums.
Yeah. It was almost Indian, wasn't it?
Ah, yes. You got your mood. I keep on meaning to give it a bash. I've been told their new album's really good.
Oh, the Eagles. I am a big fan of the Eagles.
Some.
Oh no, if I'm in the mood, the Eagles definitely. Nico McBrain's one of the most insane drummers. He's a bugger, he is. Nothing wrong with Nora Jones.
No, nothing wrong with a little bit of Nora Jones.
But the Mamas and Papas as well. I mean, Mama Cass, I really love.
Oh, Mamas and Papas, I love their vocals. Absolutely love it.
Dream a Little Dream of Me. Oh.
Me, it's California Dreaming.
Yeah. Must have
And if
it.
you ever do get chance, Sia did a version of California Dreaming, and wow, that is so like epic.
Not heard that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's California Dreaming as you think of the Mamas and Papas, but it's got this totally different angle to it. Really is good. See, I like Sia. I love her voice.
Wild thing. Oh. Dum, 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 dum. Who did Hippie Shakes?
Oh,
Wasn't that Pirates? Oh, what do you call them?
Black.
George Thorogood. God almighty, there's a man.
See, never been a big Black Sabbath fan. I can't stand Ozzy's voice. But I do like that, actual the song, Black Sabbath. Yeah, look it up, Feet. Her version of California Dreaming. Epic.
Swinging Blue Jeans.
Yeah, that's the original Hip Hip Shake. Because everyone thought they were the Beatles.
Well, the Beatles did do a live version
Yeah, they did do a live version of it.
on the Beatles album live at the BBC, recorded in '63.
Yeah, I've got it. I know.
Hailstrom, yes. The Keelholder Bastard. That is a brilliant track. Pirate metal. It was, to be fair though, Hailstorm, the problem is it's a joke that went too far. The first album was hilarious, but The Who, yeah, Can't fault that.
My favourite is Who's Next. Love that album. But I always had a conflict with The Who. The Who used to annoy me. If you listen to a lot of Who songs, it's like they almost get bored halfway through the song and then change it.
Yeah.
You listen to, I'll give you a good example, The Boy with Blue Eyes.
Behind Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You listen to that track, halfway through they get bored and make another song up. And then they go back to it.
The Who. Can't fault that.
Yeah.
You come as tigers will kick the shit out of you.
I tell you in the band, if you like The Who, as in HU, and slightly Opeth.
Yeah?
Opeth has that death metal, but then all of a sudden you think, blooming heck, it's quite chill out blooming music. It's so like, they are a fantastic band.
Cozy Powell. True, he was. I was trying to think. Jesus Christ. Cozy Powell. It's, Hawkwind.
The only one I can remember is Silver Dream Machine.
All of the Mountain Grill. That was the first Hawkwind album I bought.
I just remember that girl that was always naked on the stage. I can't remember the songs.
Aerosmith. Oh, Russ, I love you.
Can't beat Aerosmith. Blooming heck.
And yet, Toys in the Attic, you look at that, it was cack. Next thing you know, Permanent Vacation, boom, the whole back catalogue's getting dragged out again. But, I'm trying to think, who was the supergroup that Cozy Powell was? Oh, am I thinking Ginger Baker? I'm thinking Ginger Baker.
Right, kiddo, we're coming up to the hour.
No. Where's that gone? Bloody hell. Chat. Thank you so much. Cream. That's who I was thinking.
Cream. Oh, I love Cream.
Oh, James Blunt. I'm actually a fan, Mr. Dill.
Yes, I like James Blunt. His first album, Back to Bedlam, was fantastic. Yeah. Track to track, that was brilliant.
I must admit.
And I've got a version on computer. He does the Flake.
What?
He does a version of the Flake. You know, only the crumbliest flakiest. He does a version of that.
Oh my God. Right, chat, thank you so much. God, I've been through so many little alleyways of memory lane. It's been ridiculous. I'm going to have to go back through chat and start digging some of these out. It's been absolutely brilliant. Andy's asking if you found that number for him.
I don't know. What number?
There you are. Rainbow, Sabbath, White Snake, Emerson, Lake and Powell, Jeff Beck Group, Michael Shankly Group, Phenomena, and Blue Murder. There we are. My God, Cozy Powell. Rainbow, 75. That would have been Graham Bonnet, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, say your goodbye, sir.
I will do. Chat, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for taking us down some absolutely brilliant tunes. Really have enjoyed it. So, Betty might be out there enjoying the bands, but so have we this evening.
Yeah, we've enjoyed the bands as well.
All I can say is for those on replay, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. If you can hit the thumbs up, if you've enjoyed yourself. If you've enjoyed this walk down memory lane, join us next week, because we tend to do this quite a lot. Right. Mark, over to you.
Thank you. What a fantastic show. I've really, really enjoyed it. I love it when we go down our memory lanes. It's been absolutely fantastic. Guys in chat, you are wonderful. You really are. This is what makes our Thursdays so fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Got to admit, though, Miss Betty. I've missed Betty. It don't seem right without him.
We'll have to do this again when Betty's here.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again. So, Betty, if you are watching the replay, I hope you had a fantastic evening seeing Evanescence and Within Temptation. What a lineup! What a lineup! So, from myself and my dear friend, my dear wonderful friend BFG, we wish you a wonderful weekend and a fantastic week, and we'll see you back here again 7:30 on Thursday. Is that it?
Where the hell did that accent come from?
I don't know.
We'll see you 7:30 on Thursday.
I'll be seeing you over there on my tractor.
Now get off my land and
Get
go
off
watch
my
that
land
film.
and get yourself watching them own people. And by the way, yes, Sister Mercy are fantastic. Right,
we didn't
let's
mention
go
Mercy.
because it's 9 o'clock and they'll be live.
Bye.
So, bye. Go on, wave.
Bye.
Bye.
Go and molest the mullen, you know you want to. Bloody hell. I'm so glad I have to go back to the chat. Bye! Bloody hell. Thank you, Mr. Meek.